You're listening the Virtual CISO podcast, providing the best insight on information security and security IT advice to business leaders everywhere.
In your blog, I thought you did a nice job. You walk through it in a very structured way, right? So the first topic you brought up, and let's walk through each topic one by one, because I think it's interesting the way that you did that. Let's talk about the concept of autonomy.
Absolutely. So, as I was just saying, with the standard practice, if you go and sign up for a third-party application, your ability to conduct your business and operate is conditioned upon, and I'm going to be a little glib, okay, John, stick with me. It's conditioned upon someone else having a good day, or at least maybe we can say someone else not having a bad day. And typically, you have very little ability to affect that outcome. I'm going to point to the brightest example of this, and I hope your audience will forgive me. I'm sure there are others, and maybe there are even counterpoints, but the brightest example of this, and I should add, John, so I'm one of the co-founders of Bowtie, but I came to Bowtie from a company called Planet Labs, where I was a VP of security. And these issues that we're discussing, I mean, they really plagued me. I was in the position to be responsible for the successful delivery of value and operations and systems for the company, and in many cases, my hands were tied. So this idea with autonomy, I think it may be how much time has passed at this point, but some of your listeners may be familiar with the incident that occurred over at Atlassian, where their cloud managed product, and particularly their wiki product, went down not for an hour, not for a day, but like 2 weeks. And so when we talk about autonomy and handing over your systems to someone else to operate, when, not if, but when something occurs, now that could be in terms of availability, it could be a breach, when those things occur, your ability to react and recover and provide alternatives and restore service is dependent upon someone else whose phone is ringing off the hook, and your queue and their line of who to get back to is based on factors that really should have nothing to do with your business being successful. Does that make sense? The autonomy and
it makes sense.
Yeah,
it makes sense. And if you really want to take that to an extreme, I can't remember the name of the two companies, the Scandinavian hosting companies from this past August, last week August, where they were hacked, and whoever hacked them just wanted to destroy them and literally deleted every piece of email and everything that was hosted by these companies for hundreds of companies. And those hundreds of companies, to your point, from an autonomous perspective, there was nothing they could do, right? There was no recovery possible. So autonomy makes complete sense.